Hello, my name is Kiriath, and this is Warhammer Chaosbane. It is now released, it is out, it is in the wild, so we're going to have a little mess about in the final version, so to speak, and take a look at the High Elf Mage. So during the beta we had a look at the Empire Soldier, a look at the Slayer, and the Wood Elf Scout. We're going to do the Mage. We have not yet done the Mage, so let's go for it. And let's just go straight in. Just go right in. Straight in for action. Yeah, yep. Elves, good at magic. Yep. Pretty standard. We know the drill. Once again, gonna skip most of the story stuff because I want to shoot things in the face. And to be honest, that is something that's... I don't tend to play these games for the story. Sounds like a bit harsh, probably, because
age of lawlessness.
No, it's an age of lawlessness and despair. Also, this is like stuff that we've already done in the beta, so like we covered it the first time. We don't necessarily need to cover it every time, so to speak. But yeah, these kinds of games are very much my like the turn off and smack stuff type of thing for me. I don't know how many hours I put into Diablo 3, too many, most likely. Okay, well, rapid fire bolts is something I'm not going to complain about. The combination of staff and sword, always nice. Where's the other enemy? Come on, where's the last one? No others? Oh, there you go, I think does he turn into one? I can't remember. No, he doesn't. There's a lad that I always walk past, like, literally every time. Where I know that I need to speak to him, but I just want to leave. Ah, no, is it actually going to be Q this time? Yeah, okay. Tar. It is nice. They've changed that then. This is the lad I always try and run past.
Upstairs.
Yep, and I'll have a look in there. Thank you very much for the tunic. Now, if I remember correctly, it should have given me them, equipped them, yes. Oh, that's a weird neckline, but sure, I'll take it. Let's go. Lads. Yep, nice, okay. What does this one do? Find out. Oh, it's a ball of bouncy nonsense. Excellent. Okay, nice. So, ball of bouncy nonsense costs you your energy, and then you replenish it by shooting things in the face. Nice. No one down there. Fine. Let's go. I mean, technically we could heal again, but we really don't need to. No, whiffed it. Okay. Oh, the position of various persistent spells. The spell moves where the cursor is placed. Ooh, interesting. So... Oh, what? So hold down space and you can... Alright, so... I can only control one at a time for these. That's a shame. Does it depend on which one I have? Oh, is it? No, it's not. Okay, I can only control the one. That's a pity. I was hoping for ultimate nonsense, but ultimate nonsense not allowed. It's probably fair enough. Yeah. We've been through this. We went through this the first time. We saw it in the first part of the beta, and it was fun then. But we don't need to see it every time, right, Techless? Yeah. Go and kill everything. I'm with you. I'm with you. You really don't need to. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're way ahead. Let's go. I will say, this is running smoother. The last beta update was a bit weird. It did something funky, where it was like the frame rate was really odd, like a bit jerky, a bit stuttery. But this again has gone back to being very nice and smooth. No, he says, as it's immediately actually not that great as he's running. That's weird. What a weird. Yeah. Like the stair thing. That's alright. Come over here. This is like, it seems a little bit It's like undeniably quite good, but it does lack drama. That being able to control the ball. It's like, yeah, it works, but it's also okay. So we're gonna get back here. Come on, lads. Just bring it back. Just stand there. Let them hit you and get the ball over the top. Oh, hello. Cook him. Cook them. Yeah, I mean, it undeniably works pretty well. And I'd imagine once you've got a bit of health and defense and stuff, you're less liable to get wrecked by doing it, but still. I need to remember that these bounce and utilise that a bit more. Let's have a quick healing potion. So if I... Okay, so you can do a bit of ridiculous bouncy nonsense. That's fun. If you place it correctly, you can do a lot more damage than just doing the one and controlling it. Although, really, controlling it at the same time would be best. Oh, hello. That took me by surprise. It shouldn't have done. Oh, mangled it. There we go. There we go. That was weird. Do they just float off when they stop working? Lads, get out of it. Get out of it. There we go. I'm not. You know what? I like it on the surface. That ability to hold it. But I mean, you can fire others and you can control it at the same time. You know what? Maybe I've been approaching it the wrong way. Maybe it's a case of so you keep. But then I don't know. Actually, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Combining it with the other attack, I think I was using it wrong. Get any other AoE attacks, like just holding it like that would be pretty good. It's getting it to like be far enough away because it seems to be getting stuck on the Nurglings when you fire the main, like when you fire your primary attack. But I don't know if that's just because. No, there we go. It's because the cursor follows the Nurgling as it gets like closer, or at least it doesn't. I move the cursor closer to the Nurgling is more accurate. It kind of, yeah, do you see what I mean? It kind of trails towards them a little bit. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a weird, it looks a bit odd. I quite like it. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a fucking weird mechanic in a way. But it undeniably is pretty effective and it's kind of interesting. I think it'll probably depend on what you do with it that is going to make all the difference, like what spell you use with that particular ability. The big floaty orb of hilarity is fine, but I don't know, maybe if there's something a bit more like widespread, then it might. I mean, yeah, just rinsing stuff up close is fine, but I feel like it could be a lot more useful with other stuff. It's almost like an initial like ball of hate to throw at them as they get to you more than anything else. Alright lads, chill out. Yeah, that's taking some getting used to, not gonna lie. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, teleport a short distance. Ah, so that's keeping you at range then. Alright. Okay. I can get behind that. So does it just keep the closest one to you, or is it the freshest one? The freshest, the newest. Oh yes, the fresh ability. Nice. Okay. This is interesting to me. This is interesting. I like it, but it's odd. It is taking some getting used to. The other characters didn't really have anything, I think, that was like an equivalent to this. I mean, obviously all had their own archetype abilities, but nothing quite like this one. This is different to the other ones so far. definitely got its own flavour though. That's something I do like. All of the different classes are like very different. They play differently. Really, I'm letting these guys hit me far too often, but I didn't change the difficulty before we started, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I was sort of hoping for more bouncing to go on there, but never mind. It's fine. Yeah, I guess you can rinse stuff pretty quickly with these. It's like it requires an extra layer of control with the cursor to make the most of this thing. And it does have the travel time, obviously. Which, you know, you'd expect it to have. You can't just, like, teleport wherever you want it to go. That'd be mad, but... I'll leave. I left gold there. Who cares? Who needs it? I wonder if that guard was like, Jesus. Yeah, give me them gold crowns. Yeah, whatever, Teclis. Do you want to give me some of that bitching gear you're wearing, or am I just going to have to run around dressed like a pleb? Come on, show another fellow elven mage some love. Give us some gear. You cheap git. Weirdly, this is kind of making me want to start a demon hunter in Diablo 3, which is a weird thing to want, because I don't think it even plays remotely the same, to be honest. But that's not fair, they're both ranged. In as much as any character when you're playing these games solo is ranged, because no character really is when you're playing by yourself, because well, yeah, how could it possibly be? Stuff is going to get in your face because there's no one to take the attention away from you. Let's get some bouncy nonsense on the go. Let's go. Oh, nice. I didn't even direct that. It just homed in on him anyway. There's something to be said for just this genre of game as a whole. The satisfaction of just rinsing hordes of enemies, just like they're very good, like switchy brain off games, in a good way, not in a bad way. Balls of doom. Excuse me. Oh, I see.
My spells need more power.
All right, that's pretty fun. I mean, I guess what it would do from the description, but it did not disappoint. I was hoping to, like, murder people with fire breath, and that's exactly what I got, so... Get electrocuted. There you go. Get enough stuff built up and just spin around like an idiot. There we go. Okay, I need a replacement... What the hell are you doing? Get out of it. Oh my god. Stop. Right. Those guys are like incredibly annoying. I'm just taking the hits. I just don't care. Oh, hello.
My spells need more power.
Well, welcome to the gateway of death. Get out of it. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. I'm just gonna let them electrocute themselves on the ball of delight. I don't know, this is weirdly satisfying, just letting them murder themselves on your spells as you run around. Oh, shoddy ring. Nice. I thought I was going to do the fire breath, but I right-clicked instead. It's fine, because it worked. Oh, you've acquired a passive skill. Nice. Let's have me... Nope, that's a journal. Which one's the skills? Ooh, which one was that? I didn't actually see what that was. Why am I clicking down there anyway? There we go. Go into skill. Cost skill points. Yep, we know. That's fine. Let's, God, there's so many. Energy regeneration is increased while static. Oh, I see, we've already got that one. So, what else can we do? That requires level 10, so we can't have that. That's Arcane Hail. That does not do as much energy gain. That requires level 7. Okay, we can't spend anything right now. We've already got that, so that's fine. We'll just wait it out. Come here. Stop running around. Thank you. Well, that guy didn't get hit by any of them. Alright. Oh, funky camera angle again.
I should conserve my energy.
It's so daft. What are you doing? Attack! Don't just stand there. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, I think that just upgraded me automatically again. Nice. I do like that. Just putting on better gear automatically is a nice thing to do. Let's face it, it saves a lot of time in faffing around in the inventory when the game knows that you're never ever going to pick the worst, like the older, not as good thing. No one ever does that. Oh, this is objectively better. I don't want him. Like, who does that ever? Bloody poison. Right. Get out. See, that time it got locked on the one target, but the ball destroyed a different target, so I would argue that worked pretty well. I think I'm getting blocked by the... Get out of it. Get out of it. Right, thank you. That funky camera angle has not improved, I'm not going to lie. I do like that. I do like those ricochet abilities. They're incredibly unreliable because you could go literally anywhere, but it's still fun, and that's the important bit. Okay. Oh, hello, lads. Hello. This feels like a job for fire breath. I was correct. It was a job for fire breath. I called it. I said that's what it was, and that's what it was. You know what? I'm gonna round a few lads up. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. That's it. This is probably too... Oh, shit. It's this area, isn't it? Right, well, this is definitely too many. And bouncy, 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 bouncy. Oh, no, we're good. That was not too many, it turns out. It just wasn't too many. Dude was hiding in the wall. What kind of nonsense is that? Do you want to fuck it? Thank you. Jerk. Right, let's get the next lot. Come on, come on, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Huh. There we go, nice. Was that a shooty ring? Oh, shoddy ring. I got excited then. Oh, now I have... okay, let's just see. Oh, it's... Okay, it's not upgraded me for a little bit, so... Those are obviously better. That is... I don't know if that's better. Yeah, that was better. What is this? Oh, a new staff. We'll have that. Okay, I take it back. It's not been upgrading me automatically, but that's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. It does it the first time when you've got an empty slot, but not after that. No matter how much you might want it to. Okay, let's have a quick look at the old skills here. We've got 7 points now, which I think still means we can't actually buy anything, but sure. The arcane hail is the one that's interesting to me. So what's this? Oh, that looks like it could be fun. Let's test it out. Right, let's go. Come on. Come on, little nurglings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All aboard the, what? The pain train? I don't know. Terrible. Right. Okay. Well, it definitely doesn't do as much damage, but it seems effective enough. And I will say the sound effect is maybe a little bit lacking. Although it does slow them, which actually does seem to make quite a difference. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I like it more or not. I think I probably don't. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why you'd bother using anything but the fire if the fire didn't require energy. Come here. Burn that guy. I don't know. I just don't know what to feel about this archetype that he's got. The controlling of the spell. I need to try it with other spells. I need other spells to really get a feel for it, because it feels weird at the moment. I like it, but it seems tricky to use if you're by yourself, at the very least. Maybe with other people around, it'd be a bit more... like a bit more... simple.
I found the men were so out.
Not. We must.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You know what? I think I might go away, play a bit more, pour a couple of hours into it, and then come back once we've got a bit more, got a few more options, got a few more spells unlocked, and do a follow-up. For now, it seems more stable than the beta. I do like the mage. He's fun to play. Be interested to play the other classes, see if there's been any difference there. Overall, I think they've done a pretty good job of listening to what people have got to say. I know there's been, you know, actual changes made to the game based off people's feedback, which is promising, especially if they want it to survive a good amount of time. I mean, I've enjoyed this from the start. It might not be anything groundbreaking, but it is enjoyable. It's a decent addition to the genre, and there's not a huge amount you can do to make massive sweeping changes before you start like just breaking out of what the original idea is. There are still elements of it that are a bit too mobile game for my liking. Like, I'm still not a big fan of the inventory, but everything else, like the world still looks good, the backdrop still looks good, the character models are maybe not quite where I'd want them to be still, but for the most part it looks nice, it runs smooth, the different classes are fun to play. It's decent. It's decent. I can see myself piling some time into this. They're very good switch off your brain games, these, and this is a good example of one. So yeah, we'll come back once we've got a bit more action on the lad, once he's a bit more beefed up with more spells and the like, and see if the archetype is a bit easier to control with your ball of nonsense. See if there's any other spells that it might work a bit better with, that it might suit it a little bit more, especially when you're playing solo. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to click all of the things, Patreon, video, subscribe, all of that nonsense. Click it if you like, don't click if you don't want to, and I will see you for the next one. Toodaloo.